Hi everyone. I wanted to include my dwarf banana plant in today's video. I know the camera angle's not ideal. It's based on the shape of the room that this plant's in. So I'm just going to ask you to kind of bear with me. I partly wanted to challenge you, but also share a bit of an update of what's been going on in my life. In July 2021, my aunt died from cancer. I hate cancer. There's not much that I really hate, but I hate cancer. I was doing fine, but I started missing her on the 1-year anniversary. And I gathered up my courage in August and asked if the social worker at my family doctor's office would help me. They very quickly agreed to this once I told them that was actually bothering me a lot. And then the first thing she suggested was that I join a grief support group. I did this when my mum died from cancer. I don't know that I really enjoyed it, but you're not going there because you're having fun. That was 20 years ago, so I had an open mind. And if I'm going to someone to ask for help, then I generally try to follow them. So I went through the 7 weeks of the group while having appointments with the social worker. Why I'm actually talking about this has to do with living with chronic pain, although I know there's people that live with other chronic illnesses that watch my videos. Why I needed help was the emotional fortitude, or the effort it takes to live each day alongside of the challenges that are in my hips and my knees. I just find it harder dealing with emotional issues because of the effort I'm already exerting to, coexist with the pain that I experience. I'm not complaining about the pain, just a fact of life. Specifically, I was finding the homework from the group really hard to go through. What I find hard about it, again, it has to do with pain. There are times where if I've got a page in front of me that I'm supposed to read, may as well be looking at a blank page because of the amount of pain that I'm experiencing, and I don't make any meaningful progress from it, and it gets hard when I'm at my worst. So the social worker and I, what we're doing is going through the homework from the 7 weeks of the group at a pace that I can handle, and then stopping and talking about each one as we go through it. The group is really well designed, and it's worth the effort to do this. I was talking to one of my friends about a week and a half ago, and he said to me not to be, what was the word? It was something like not to be ashamed of the shortcomings of my legs, and try my best to honor them. Honor them would be a good word. I was asking what I was missing. At the end of each day, I get really, really tired, and I'm not good for a heck of a lot. I can handle playing mini golf, but on the computer, but at the end of each day I get really tired. I had a pretty serious setback happen with my right knee back at the end of September. It buckled on me. Or if you don't know what I'm referring to, it let go. I was standing, and then all of a sudden I fell backwards because the knee gave out. It's spurring more treatment for me. It's a bit of a process, but it's leading to more treatment. And I've been adjusting to life again and trying to figure out what I can and can't do, and everything that goes along with it. If you're watching the videos that I post on YouTube, there's really only one thing that I want you to get out of them. And that is to live the best life that you're able. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that you're doing what you enjoy within your ability to do so. Now, this doesn't just apply to people who have a chronic illness. I also would like to challenge people who are able-bodied to not just be going through the motions of life, but to give some thought to why they do what they do and if it's fulfilling or not. These do tend to get into emotional issues. There's a group of friends that I've cultivated, that I've known for 10 plus years, and another group on Discord that I've known for, I think we're going on year 3 now. And there's something really special about these long-term relationships. You can be honest with each other, and you get to know somebody, and you get to know both their strengths and their weaknesses, and kind of do life together. And if there was one skill that I could give people that watch my videos, it would be to build relationships over time and try your best to maintain them. One of the lessons that I learned a while ago was that some relationships are based on an activity, a shared activity. So you might have a group of friends that exist in your life because you go to the gym. And if you stop going to the gym, the majority of those friendships are going to fizzle out. And that's just part of life. Or it might be because of school, your employment, or some other common interest, maybe lawn bowling or golfing. It's important to realize when a relationship's reaching its natural plateau. Although relationships are give and take and effectively can be renegotiated, but I really have found those long-term relationships to be of value. And that's kind of one of the best life skills I could give somebody who might be struggling right now. It doesn't necessarily have to be in person or in the community where you live. There may be practical realities to it, like if you really want to help me because of my legs, some of the help needs to be, here where I live. But then there's the emotional part of it, and all you need is a phone or an internet connection, and it's a great opportunity. I ultimately wanted to ask you to think about your life, and you may affirm that you're happy with the direction your life is going. And if you are, I'm happy for you. I really am. Some of these might amount to needing to tweak your life or reconsider. I posted a video a few days ago. I've recently added a new section to my website. I'm calling it Building a Better You, and putting an introspective question on the web page each week. So I'll put the link in the description, and I invite you to use this. There are other tips of the week that I have posted on there, and other self-help material if that's the kind of thing that you're needing or interested in. But again, I would cut yourself some slack and think before you act, and not act impulsively but have thought through what you'd like out of your life and the direction that you're going with it. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for this time that you spent with me. Bye for now.